find out. I don't know whether you'll be in a very better position to give me the answer, because in the last couple of years, I have noticed the rampant banning of stadiums in Africa, leading to countries having to play their national team or club matches outside their respective countries. It is not a punishment for the countries and clubs in general.
Yeah, that's a hot topic in Africa, right?
Very.
So effectively, that's true. I mean, you've recall a few years back, even some of the Ghana stadiums were in the brink of not being approved.
I remember a game against Nigeria. It nearly
you remember
caused us, yeah.
Almost Ghana was going to play outside, but then thankfully the authorities came in, and the issues were then fixed, and the game was good to go. But this shows that it's a measure that CAF took since the new leadership came in of President Patrice Motsepe. The CAF Executive Committee in 2021, the first meeting that they had, they decided that infrastructure is a top priority for CAF and zero tolerance towards bad infrastructure. So from there, CAF approved a new regulation for stadiums, and also then we started to do several inspection visits across the entire continent. So from Ghana to Senegal to Zambia, stadiums were being checked, verified, analyzed, and today, and at a certain point, we had at around 24, 25 countries, playing outside. It went even up to 30 countries out of 54, more than half of the continent. Imagine playing their national team, qualifier to Qatar, qualifier to the AFCON, playing in a neighborhood country. So this was a policy and a vision that we've implemented without any favors, let's say it that way. It was a measure that was across, and we've tried to be transparent with everyone, so that all the stadium authorities could push and try to fix all these issues. Now, is it a harsh punishment? Of course it is. It's a difficult situation. It's almost you're taking a pride out of your nation, to say your that's the Ghana national team or the Nigeria playing outside of the country. But is it necessary? It is. My question to you, how can we speak about African football at high level, and I always joke with this, if you are playing in a potato field?
Too bad.
How can we take your best players, Kudus, that he scored a brilliant goal last week
against Man City,
and now he's coming for the FIFA qualifier in June, and we make him play in the potato field. No, let's just analyze that. Ghana will play, let's say we have a country, and we say just play. We approve whatever stadium is there. He goes to the shower. He tries to on the hot water. There's no hot water. Maybe there's no even water.
Wow.
This was the scenario, my friend. This was the scenario. No minimum of the minimum conditions available. The benches, they would take the plastic seats that we use maybe for in our garden. They put the seats in the stadium. Is that the football that we want to show? And this, with social media, the digital era, the players come, the media come, one photo, tuck, Facebook, Instagram, CAF, this is GFA, and this is our product that is going down and down. So that was the decision. Let's be with zero tolerance. And nowadays we see that a lot of stadiums that were not approved, we had a stadium in Mali, stadium in Mozambique, stadium in Botswana, several Liberia. Now they are back to the main stage. Now, of course, let me tell you something. Our concern is not only these countries; it's the countries who only have one stadium. At the moment, for example, Ghana, we only have one stadium approved. So we need to push these countries to have more than one stadium approved, so they can rely on several facilities, not just one. Because imagine if there's a force majeure situation and the pitch is damaged in Kumasi. What's the solution? There's no other solution. So we are concerned about this situation in several countries, not only in Ghana, Nigeria, several countries that are only having one international
Approved
stadium
stadium.
for senior competition. We are not talking about under 17, under 20. We saw that Wafu B, being played in a UG sports stadium. Fantastic, beautiful, no problem. It's approved by CAF for that competition. But we can't put the Ghana Black Stars in
Legon.
In Legon. We can't. So that's why now we want to push the stadium authorities, the governments, to at least start to consider alternative stadiums when they are planning. But then they should come to CAF. They should contact the federation, because we are the technicians. We can support you. One of the issues we are finding is renovations are going on across the continent. The federation is not involved. CAF is not involved. At the end, they call us to come and check the stadium. The stadium is still, even they spent billions, they spent millions, and the stadium is still far from standards, because it was the football entities who know how a stadium should be renovated were not involved. So we have a dilemma now. It's on this aspect of yes, the stadium authorities wanting to do the job, but not consulting FIFA, not consulting CAF, and not consulting the federation.
Wow. But you also agree